Alrighty, hello and welcome everyone. This is a very, very special night tonight. 8 Dork Dino. It's been quite some time, probably about a month or two since I've done this. You know, Llanowar Elves, Elvish Mystic to help power out, hopefully, a turn 2 Topiary Stomper with 3 mana. That is, of course, ideal, but it could lead to a turn 3 Carnage Tyrant. Yes, I know that's partly why the menacing thumbnail is there. The Elvish Mystic here holding up the Carnage Tyrant, smoky, appearing out of nowhere sort of thing. I'll explain that because we'll be hoping to do that at least a few times tonight. That seems like a very fantastic thing, but you got to keep in mind, you're not attacking with Carnage Tyrant on turn 3 anyways. You could be playing Carnage Tyrant turn 4 with Otepec Huntmaster out and still attacking on turn 4, the same as if you played it on turn 3, you waited until turn 4 and then you do your thing. So it's kind of similar that way. You still get to attack with it on the same turn. But yes, Llanowar Elves or Elvish Mystic, turn 1, Topiary Stomper, turn 2. Then we have 3 lands plus these 2 things. Now hopefully, well, you have to have Castle Garenbrig as the 4th land on turn 3. We've got 3 other lands plus the 1 green from one of these elves. 4 for Castle Garenbrig's ability. Boom, Carnage Tyrant. 6 green, turn 3. That's where it's at. Hopefully that's going to scare the opponent enough. Man, that is super fantastic. But, you know, could get us a nice Shifting Ceratops. Possibly we drop Dimir Control. Now that is a pretty good thing. Maybe it's just how it goes. We get a bunch of dorks and 2-3 out. Dimir Control powering all those little guys up to 2/1s. It's not nothing to laugh at. It's pretty decent. It's got me a win or two when I was trying to spam as many games as I could last night with this variation. Nothing too crazy other than the elves though. No Tranix Rex. Mana base still 22 technically with Shatter Skull Smashing here, doing its fantastic thing. Lair of the Hydra also lovely stuff. And then yeah, just Marauding, no Huntmaster. That would probably be overkill, even though Huntmaster and Marauding I still say are better than these. I'm gonna go into detail on that, so stay tuned. It's going to be a wide-ranging, long, in-depth on the different lines. Llanowar, Elvish Mystic, it's good. Marauding, Huntmaster, also very good. Lots of good stuff all around. Mostly it's what you prefer, but I think these this and Huntmaster are better, and you are going to see why. You might see why tonight. We'll see. Thrashing Brontodon still. That's going to help against Rakdos is the plan, at least. Hopefully get a hit off with this guy, then sacrifice it, take out Fable of the Mirror Breaker. We get 3 damage to the opponent, we take out an enchantment, or we take out that goblin token, possibly. So we took that out. We took out the enchantment for 3 mana total, potentially. I mean, there's no cost reduction. There is some cost reduction, but it is nice having that Huntmaster and Marauding Raptor combined, playing Thrashing for 2, Topiary for 2. Man, I'm gonna miss that. Much more consistent cost reduction, yeah. But yeah, still shifting. Good stuff right there. Regisaur Alpha. And I was thinking of doing mono green just because we do lots of fantastic stuff, and you may not want Marauding with Elvish Mystics, but they're not good enough to mean you cut Marauding. That is just, that's not right. It's made for dinos. It does so many fantastic things. It can swing for massive damage for 6. It can be 2 mana dorks in 1. If you're playing multiple dinos a turn, maybe that doesn't happen, but often enough it does. And you'll be like, oh, wow, that's fantastic. Luca, well, bust through. If we have a staring contest, as it sometimes is, take out Shieldred and something else little, take out multiple little things, potentially, after we drop the Carnage Tyrant there. Ghalta, of course, 2 copies. Yeah, again, I still wouldn't go down to 1 copy. 3 might up it a little bit, but she does the trick. She lands dead as a doorknob. Brotherhood's End, well, aggressive stuff, as always. Hopefully we see it. Last night, we didn't see it exactly when we need it, unfortunately. A couple times there. Rampaging Frostodon, life gain stuff. Rending Volley, well, Spirits, if we see it. Hopefully we see it. Hopefully we see some Azorius Control tonight. That would definitely be quite lovely, I must say. Back to Nature for enchantments. And 3 Tyrannix Rexes. If we face off against Control, we want to possibly trim Thrashing Brontodon, not doing a whole lot for us in that particular scenario. Could be nice taking out Shark Typhoon, of course, but we can't even give it haste. We don't have Hunt Master. Maybe we'll play it on turn 2, attack turn 3. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I say we jump into things, and yeah, pretty exciting. Treasure prototype. No, whoa, hold on a sec. I was messing around with the variations. I was deleting. I'm full up on all dinosaur variations, all my slots, I should say. I got to keep clearing things. Scrolling down, man. I got a lot of old stuff. Oh, Fly Guys 2. That was pretty fantastic. Best of 3. Always best of 3. We want to play actual Magic. Best of 1 with... No, that's not how it's represented in paper, shuffling, whatever. No. Best of 1 with the hand smoothing algorithm. No, thank you. Ooh, oh. Well, we got 8 Dorks and 4 Marauding Raptors. Not seeing any of them. Oh, we got a mulligan that. Okay. Pretty good. I mean, unfortunately, we can't go Llanowar Elves turn 1. Castle Garenbreak here is entering tapped, sadly. Send Carnage Tyrant to the bottom just in case, bad things happen. In this particular scenario, I mean, normally I'd keep it because I'd have Marauding and Hunt Master, but I'll have to go Castle Garenbreak to start, and I will see what they get rid of. Starting off against Rakdos, though. JDX, how's it going? Hopefully all is well. I'm very curious what they're going to do now that I'm using Elves and Marauding. Okay. So we couldn't have even played it if we wanted to, but they could have the Fatal Push, the Stomp, as is bound to happen at least a few times tonight. You've won 2 chess bliss. Well, it is bliss having won 2, but 2 chess blitz tournaments. Very good stuff. Club level, hey, winning any sort of tournament, fantastic stuff. It's got to feel good. There's Fable of the Mirror Breaker, so we get to drop that potentially. I'm just going to swing with Thrashing Brontodon, see what happens here. Okay. No, we're not letting them sculpt their hand. Pretty decent. Hopefully they're flooded. I like the looks of that. So for 3, we dealt 3 damage to the opponent and we destroyed that enchantment. That's alright. Classical in the bag. Oh, 6 in a row. That does sound pretty fantastic, I must say. Nice to see another Thrashing Brontodon if they drop another Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Oh, Shieldred, that is not fun. Getting a little bit starved here, unfortunately. Oh, Marauding's not going to do a whole lot for us at this point. Oh, well, we're saying goodbye to Shifting Ceratops. Possibly Regisaur Alpha. I mean, we could draw that 4th land next turn. Be able to go Regisaur if Marauding Raptor is still... Oh, they're scared of the Queen. My goodness. Well, well, well. Oh, well, it definitely got to be Shatterskull Smashing. I mean, I'm going to take the ping. I'm just going to get Regisaur Alpha down. That's what it's got to be, I feel. Heading with Marauding. We would take out Graveyard Trespasser, Shieldred, anything they block with. Oh, that is a lot of damage. I like it. They do have the Mutavaults, which is kind of scary, I must say. They could go wide a little bit. Oh, and there's Carnage Tyrant. Good stuff, good stuff. Gotta be Shifting Ceratops, though. Maximum aggression, even though I'm pretty sure that's gonna do it. Possibly could have got it done if Shifting Ceratops could have gotten Trample. Rakdos still, well, I wouldn't say it's ban-worthy. I enjoy facing it, trying to figure out the best thing to do against it, and I do think that Thrashing Brontodon is a fantastic new re-edition against them. Yeah, we were just gonna die anyways. That's okay. That's okay. You gotta face all kinds of stuff. You want to play the game. You never know what it's gonna be. It could be back-to-back Rakdos Midrange. That did happen probably about a month, 2 months ago. That was a painful night indeed, but I do love Brotherhood's End. A good Brotherhood's End against this. Doesn't take out Shieldred, but it takes out the Goblin token, Graveyard Trespasser, Blood Tithe Harvester, Fable of the Mirror Breaker, if it's flipped, but keep in mind, the Thrashing Brontodon that we're now bringing in to do some damage to him, sacrifice, take this out. It does have 4 toughness, surviving the 3 damage from Brotherhood's End, which is pretty fantastic. Belt, oh, it is, Senator, absolutely. Bouncer's Beatdown was on the tip of my tongue there. 1 green if you target a black permanent, creature or planeswalker, deal damage equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. Even if they kill that powerful creature, you still get to deal the damage. It's as you cast it. So it's pretty nice. Shifting Ceratops, Bouncer's Beatdown for 1 green, instant speed, boom. Shieldred, gone. Out of there, which maybe Bouncer's Beatdown could be used on the regular. If you don't target a black permanent, it costs 2 and a green, which is not bad. Instant speed, 2 and a green. We've got big, powerful things to take out pretty much any creature or planeswalker. That's it's not a big hurdle to do. It's not like you can only target a black permanent. I don't know, but I'm going to send them back to where they came from, JDX. Hopefully that happens. But I do gotta cut something. For now, I'll default to cutting 4 of the elves, dies to the Brotherhood's End that I brought in, to the Fatal Push, all that stuff. Maybe I could cut something different. I haven't quite decided yet. It's not every day I use 8 Dork Dino, which I think is better than 6. You want to be playing them, seeing them as often as possible to get the turn 3 play. Of course, we're not going to be sending anything anywhere with this hand. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, my goodness, okay. Well, that's going to be a keeper, sadly. Still no Dork, no Marauding Raptor. Dimir could be nice. Thrashing Brontodon, fight, do some stuff. Yeah. Okay, Shatterskull Smashing, that potentially could help us out, but I think Dimir is going to be nice enough. I don't want to take 3 if I don't have to. And we've got another copy of Shatterskull that might show up potentially. It is pretty cool that they... Oh, well. There's Marauding. Good stuff, good stuff. Straight from Chernobyl. Oh. That's okay. I'm going to offset the toxicity with my own not toxicity. This person's about to rage when we just, kill the Misery Shadow. They're completely tapped out. Perfect opportunity. We need to take advantage of this. Dead. Boom. 3 damage to them. Love it. Whew. Fantastic stuff right there. Army down to 1 is a little bit worrisome. Maybe they stomp it with Bone Crusher, but I think... Oh, interesting. Well, well, well. Toxic and unnecessary. Oh, look. Oh, look. We've got a dead draw. Huh. Huh. Well, shucks. Yeah, I guess just stomping ground. Good old thrashing Brownstone. Going to be taking out that graveyard trespasser, I would imagine. If they trade, we get to safely go with the Elvish Mystic. Otherwise, nuts. Maybe this turn they take out Marauding, but that definitely is an unfortunate thing. Ask yourself, would you have rather not attacked with a 5-3 if you were using something other than Marauding Raptor? I don't think so. Oh, and there's the Carnage Tyrant. That's how you do it. Maximum aggression. They might let Marauding through because they want to combine block. Oh. I thought they might say Blood Tithe Harvester. They had a total of 6 damage. With that, they could make me okay. I thought they'd make me sacrifice Carnage T there. That would have made me cry. Regisaur Alpha also quite nice. Still not a good window at the moment to play Elvish Mystic, but that's the stuff I want to be doing. Just keep taking out their creatures. That's where it's at. Elvish Mystic, Llanowar Elves, absolutely terrible top decks. You don't see them turn 1, not so good. And there will be quite a few times when you don't see them turn 1. Well, I guess we're going Elvish Mystic. That was alright. Pretty painful, pretty painful. Nothing we haven't faced before, though. Well, hopefully we see maybe another Carnage Tyrant. That could be pretty good. Brotherhood's End. Well, that is good as well. I like it. That helps buy us some time, big time. Wow. All right. That's okay. We got a couple turns at least, only being smacked by a 2/2 Mutavault. Pretend like I have something. Ooh. Maybe I have something instant speed to take out Mutavault. That definitely is not the case. Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Partially black. Bouncer's beat down would be able to target it. Take it out quite nice. Hey, look at that. They paid mana to make a Mutavault. Oops. Oh, there's the Carnage Tyrant. Lovely, lovely stuff. And just hoping that they don't have another Sheoldred's Edict. My goodness. That's no fun. Okay, they don't. Sheoldred's Edict is instant speed, and they had 2 treasures, so they could have used it. Well, they gotta be scared. They gotta be scared. That's okay. You do what you gotta do, JDX. That's how it goes sometimes. Good old shifting. Oh, we got him. We got him, folks. Okay, okay. Brotherhood's End. Saving us there. Taking out the Goblin Token, Fable, and Liliana. I have to invest in it, in paper, but it definitely climbed up. It surprised me. Started out pretty good, and then boom, all of a sudden. It seems. Dealing 3 damage to each creature and each planeswalker does reset your chances. I'm kind of thinking Tranix Rex. If we get into top deck time, that's the guy I like. Switch it out for Ghalta, at least. 1 Luca. Maybe could keep 2 Lucas. Just because the -4, I mean. Taking out Shieldred and something else. Oh, lovely. Where's the Dork? Where's Marauding? Okay, there we go. There we go. Looking good in the land departments. Getting there, getting there. Possibly get to play Shifting next turn. Oh, okay, no Fatal Push. Very good stuff. Okay, okay. Oh, this is what it's all about. It's got to be Karplusan Forest now. Thrashing Brownstone for 2. Attack him with Marauding. 4. Sacrifice Thrashing. Yeah. So we do 2 damage and we take out an enchantment because of the temporary buff from Marauding there. Don't let them sculpt their hand. Do it. Three to destroy an enchantment and do 2 damage to them. It's okay. Not the best. You always hope to get a swing off with Thrashing Brownstone there, but sometimes it does not happen. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. I like seeing that Shifting Ceratops. If they were a little bit more open, possibly could have gone Marauding, get both of those, and then Shifting Ceratops, both ping. We'll see. We'll see. We might be able to do some funny business turns with 2 Maraudings, make them super big, surprise the opponent potentially with lethal damage if they're 6/3s or 8/3s. Got some sneaky wins that way before. Okay, that could be good next turn. Hasty Shifting Ceratops, potentially Tranix Rex if we draw that Castle Garenbrig. Oh, Sky Sifs. Well, that's no fun. That's no fun at all. Well, definitely Topiary Stomper. Topiary Stomper. I imagine they'll want to attack with the Sky Sovereign, deal 3 damage to Marauding, take it out. 6 damage to us, unfortunately. Not sure why they didn't attack with the Goblin. We can't have blocked with Topiary Stomper. No. Good for us, good for us. They have 1 less treasure token. But where is that? We could surprise them with Sneaky Reach. That might do the trick. Although we're probably just dead with Den of the Bugbear there. Yeah. 13 in and not a single Brotherhood's End. Painful. Okay. See if this helps. Or they could have Stomp from Bone Crusher Giant. Of course, that's always something to consider. Fatal Push. Hey, that's how it goes. Can't win them all. 3 copies? Yeah. Maybe. All right. Not the hottest match in the worlds. Did bring the pain to them quite nicely. At least one of those. But definitely got to get as big a sample size as possible. I'll play like 50 matches, 100 matches with the 8 dorks. That should give a pretty good idea, at least for myself, exactly how I feel about it. Why not this, that. I've already got quite a bit written up on the subject, and finally, we're seeing the dork. Back-to-back Rakdos. I was okay. Huh? Hey, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Probably getting rid of Elvish Mystic. Ouch. Nuts. But we still have 3 lands, 2 Topiary Stompers. We should be getting to that eventually. Yeah. Would have been good, I must say. Brotherhood's End. Where are you at? In the sideboard, unfortunately. Another land there does mean we get to Regisaur Alpha or potentially Luca. We could take out Blood Tithe Harvester and Misery Shadow next turn. That would be nice, as long as Topiary Stomper is still sticking around. Make use of its power in a similar way to fighting. We don't have to turn him on with 7 lands to it. Well, you know, sometimes he's just dead. That's too bad. Maybe Topiary Stomper now. No, we're taking out Liliana with the hasty Regisaur Alpha. Taking a lot of damage, unfortunately. Oh, Castle Garenbreak. But no, still Liliana. Even though we could have gone Carnage Tyrant, we couldn't have attacked with it. We couldn't have done anything, taken anybody out. But if Regisaur Alpha survives, we do get to attack with Carnage Tyrant next turn. Effectively the same thing as if we had played it the previous turn. Not today. Sink a bunch of mana into it. Do it. Do it. You know you wanna. That's alright. Maybe they sink all of it. Okay, do it. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, I like this. Maybe saving 1 for a fatal push on the token there, potentially. They thought Regisaur Alpha was a... Huh. Okay. I love it. I love it. They automatically assume Regisaur Alpha is a mana value of 4. It is not. Lovely. Lovely stuff right there. But Lair of the Hydra has to enter the battlefield tapped at some point. I want Luca because we need to take that Misery Shadow out. Just do it. Don't ask questions. Hold back Regisaur just in case they wanted to attack Luca with Mutavault. We might have a chance to take out the Mutavault, which would be quite nice indeed, if they can't get rid of Regisaur. Oh, and we've got Ghalta this turn. Man, that is beautiful stuff indeed. Probably need to go with all that. I'm not entirely sure, but don't think I do. First turns, forwards, no. Hasty Ghalta tends to do the trick. Love it. Hopefully we're safe. Attacking with the total. Oh, they got to block somebody to save themselves. Good stuff. Possibly could have held back on that stomping ground, but I think it's mostly over at this point. I don't see him taking us out for 5 in one turn. Oh, okay, okay. Redemption against Rakdos Midrange, and now Brotherhood's End to bring the pain. Yeah, keep it like that. Cut the dorks, and yeah, well, that did the trick. Definitely nice having Luca, Darmy. 4, 6. 6 with Shatter Skull smashing there. Potential chances to take out something painful. Interact a little bit. Shatter Skull and Luca possibly taking out multiple things. A Shatter Skull for 6 mana. 2 damage split between 2 creatures. Well, that would be pretty good. Or a creature and a planeswalker. It's very expensive, not a great rate whatsoever, but if it takes out a Blood Tithe Harvester and a Misery Shadow while they're completely tapped out, that could help stabilize. It could be the thing you need to do. Oh, okay. Cross your fingers, folks. Is this the game where the Mystic survives? I don't know. Hopefully, no Fatal Push. Oh, no, it's up nuts. One day we'll get it. There won't be a Thoughtseize. There won't be a Fatal Push. It's bound to happen. But it is lovely seeing the Topiary Stompers. Nice, stable ramp, getting us to shifting. We did dry out to Fatal Push, of course, so Lair of the Hydra maybe is somewhat safe whenever we do choose to go with that. Hopefully we get something big and impactful. Seeing that Carnage Tyrant, we could be playing it next turn with all this ramp we've done. That's okay. Shifting Ceratops is probably going away, I would think. Okay. I think we should be getting to 7 lands quite nicely with all the ones we have in hand, plus the other Oh, and an Elvish Mystic. Right. I like that. That'll be good. Yeah. If both Topiary Stompers survive until next turn, and we turn them on, and possibly attack with a big Lair of the Hydra, although we got to keep in mind if... Oh boy, that's not fun. Well, they had to do it. They had to do it. Not the worst thing in the world. They got rid of their Reflection of Kiki Jiki. Only hit for 4. Past creature spells or activate abilities of creatures. Lair of the Hydra is not a creature yet. If we made it a creature, or if Castle Garenbrig making a bunch of mana, we can't do that. We can't do that. Pretty certain of it. 3, 5. 5 it is. Hope they don't have a Fatal Push. Test the waters, but we gotta do something. Good. Okay. We know they don't have Fatal Push. Evan, how's it going? How's it going? All is well, I would say. A little bit rough, the first match against Rakdos, this second match against Rakdos, but yeah, hopefully all is well with you. Not a land. Not a land. Oh, yeah, we could make some fun stuff happen. Shatter Skull smashing to take out Misery Shadow. And Shieldred. That's alright. Good stuff, good stuff. Buy us a little bit of time. That is a fantastic top deck. Not sure why they said, oops, I had to make sure they were dead, and we had tons of mana anyways. I'm not going to mess around and possibly not have them get killed. 2 damage on the Misery Shadow. They could pump it. It had to be at least 4. plus a bunch for Shieldred. We had to do 6 to make sure we killed them. Okay, they got nothing. Well, Lair of the Hydra, at least 4. Take out good old Liliana. Pretend like we got something scary in our hand. They're just going to keep making treasure tokens. It would be nice to take that goblin out and get anybody. Anybody. Oh, the Shifting Ceratops. Lovely. 2. They could kill us with a Stomp plus Mutavault plus token there. Now we gotta go Shifting. No, they don't have Fatal Push, so might as well do a little bit of damage now with the Lair of the Hydra. Keep Shifting Ceratops back to absolutely stop them from attacking with Mutavault or the Goblin, and then next turn attack with Shifting plus the super duper powered Lair of the Hydra. Oh, keep drawing land. Oh, good stuff. We drew a bunch of lands, they drew a bunch of lands, but we got a fantastic body with Shifting there. Now, they didn't have any removal, so they're not attacking anymore with that Goblin. Good stuff. All right. Let's keep the party going. Let's see if we face a third Rakdos Midrange in a row. My, oh my. Good game, Victor. Yes, indeed. It was tempting not to attack with Shifting, but that felt too risky, especially with 4 damage from Mutavault and that Goblin. You never know. Where's a Mana Dork? Where's Marauding? And we got 12 of those early accelerators. Nuts. Hey, no, that's all good. That's all good. Yeah. All right. Hey, there we go. Still, no Mana Dork in the first or second. You see, even with 8, you just don't see them. But look at this hand here. Are you honestly going to mulligan this just to see an elf when you have 3 lands, Marauding, and 2 Topiaries? So you're not. You should never do that. Hopefully we see a... we still don't. My goodness. Yeah. So now we have 8 dead draws coming up. That doesn't make sense. And maybe, just what I should be doing. If it's 8 Mana Dorks, I simply don't use Marauding, but I don't like that. Oh, it is heaven. Absolutely. Be the best. Harness Lightning, a little bit rough. Temur Energy, unfortunately, with Aetherworks Marvel. Tap, pay 6 energy. Look at the top, whatever. I mean, it is nice to see Elvish Mystic. We'll do it this turn instead. But, yeah, Aetherworks Marvel. Cheat out Ugin, the Spirit Dragon, Ulamog, painful stuff like that. But Thrashing Brontodon, hey, pay 1, destroy artifact or enchantment. I like it. I like it indeed. Question is, do we need Thrashing Brontodon down now? No, I'm just going to go Topiary Stomper. Get to 5 lands, including Castle Garenbrig. We get to 6. Could go Carnage Tyrant if we see it. If we draw another land, we get to 6 plus the Topiary Stomper gets us to 7. We can start attacking and blocking with the Topiaries, which is lovely, lovely stuff. Ooh, Shifting. Actually, you know what? Fantastic thing. Having 2 dinos that cost 3. If you get to 6 and you're seeing both of them in hand, you can just play both of them with the 5 lands and using that 6 mana from Castle Garenbrig's ability there. I love it. Panharmonicon could be painful. Hopefully They don't take out Thrashing Brontodon. I mean, it looks like more Temur artifacts, something like that. Oh, I like Castle Garenbrig. There we go. We turned on the Topiaries. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Send Thrashing in for Karn. Topiaries and Shifting doing quite a bit of damage, and then we'll take out that Forsaken Monument. Guess I could have taken them down to 1. Maybe I should have done the math. It would have been embarrassing if they were left at 3 and I had lethal right there. Ugh. There's the Aetherworks Marvel, like I said. Yikes. Ugh, got him. Got him. Tokyo Shift. I like that. That's thinking up different names for the Scary Dino combination of Tyrannix Rex and Carnage Tyrant, but Tokyo Shift. That's a new one. I should write that. I'm going to write that down. Bear with me 1 second. I like it. Piece of paper. Piece of paper. I was like puns there. Oh, yes, yes. Too Fast, Too Furious. And if it's a list that involves Tyrannix Rex and Carnage Tyrant to start, and Shifting. Too Fast, Too Furious. Tokyo Shift. Combine everything together. Maybe that's too much. I don't know. But Aetherworks Marvel, Artifact Spin, big painful stuff. This Forsaken Monument, colorless creatures they control get +2/+2. A lot of artifact things. Thrashing Brontodon absolutely has to stay in. Back to Nature. Oh, Brotherhood's End. Well, it could take out artifacts. You got to keep that in mind. But a lot of their artifacts are above a mana value of 3. Sadly, we would take out Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot. But it is not puzzling because I don't think Brotherhood's End is going to take out enough artifacts often enough. Now, I'll keep it like that. Hey, no, that's okay. Even if some people might not get a particular, I don't know, under something, I'm happy to explain it. It's still kind of funny. It's funny if a person doesn't get a joke, but it's funny if a person does get it. Works both ways. That is good. I think this is the time that the Mana Dork might live a turn. It is not the time a Mana Dork will live a turn. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. We'll get it. Once tonight. We'll get to play Topiary Stomper on turn 2. 1 a.m. 2 a.m. And I still haven't played a Topiary Stomper on turn 2. That would be rough. I'm not going to go that long, but yeah, at least we're in range of Carnage Tyrant next turn. We got Castle Garenbrig for 6, Thrashing plus Topiary Stomper. Kind of similar to the previous game. I forget what comedian put it that way. If, you know, the people don't find it funny, it's still funny. It might be funny because they paid to go to a comedy show featuring that comedian. So it's like, oh, well, you still paid money to come and watch and get entertained or not entertained. I just think people in general could have more sense of humor. You control how words affect you. They could affect you a lot or not a lot. It's just words. Let me think. Well, that is nice. We take out Aetherworks Marvel. That's definitely what I want to be doing. Get the Regisaur, though. Would have been nice to go Regisaur plus Shifting, but this is also pretty good. Pretty good indeed. kind of nice. I never would have expected to face artifacts, whatchamacallit, take it out. But thrashing does the trick. We just gotta hope they don't have a second copy of Aetherworks Marvel in hand. I knew it. I knew it right as I said it. I knew that was gonna happen. Ugh, Boogan. Hasty Shifting is going to take Ugin out, though. I like it. I liked it. Oh, double. Oh, okay. Okay, let's do the math here. We get both Shifting Ceratopses and attack with one. Castle Garenbig at the moment. 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we can. We need a total of 9. Stomping Ground. Let's do it. Boom. Oh, that is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I should have just taken him down a little bit, but I don't want Ugin to stick around. Would have taken him down to 7, and then both Shifting Ceratopses would have finished him off the following turn. No Ugin. Oh, okay, that's not so bad. That's good. Rogue Refiner is part blue, so it can't even block Shifting Ceratops. Could have that nasty harness lightning. That's all right. We got a little bit of time. Oh, Luca as well. I don't really want to take out Rogue Refiner. They're going to sacrifice Woodweaver's Puzzle anyways to get a bunch of... Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Hey, you know what? I'm just going to make a token. That'll be nice. Alright, hopefully they get another Rogue Refiner. Cross your fingers. Ugh. There's a lot of nasty hits from Temur Energy. Looks like they might have just got a bunch of lands with that Genesis Ultimatum. That actually bodes well for us. Still have 6 mana, possibly. You could go with Anger of the Gods, but that would be nice, taking out their Servant of the Conduits and the Rogue Refiner there. Might as well hold the Elvish Mystic back, body something if they try to sweep us. Luca to take out both of those, let's do it. Man, that's a lot of energy. My goodness. William, how's it going? How's it going? Yes. I appreciate that comment. I love to do it. And I'll keep doing it. Even though some nights are painful. A couple nights ago, that was certainly quite painful. But I've had times like that before, and I will have times like that once again. I love making stuff the thumbnail. I'm particularly proud of tonight's thumbnail, I must say. That was a smoky head of Carnage Tyrant. Menacing. Hopefully we get Carnage Tyrant down a little bit more. The best chance possible, pretty much, with 4 copies. There could be other ways to search for Carnage Tyrant, which I've messed around with here and there. Nuts. That's not good. And we still could get them, possibly. All is not completely lost. Of course, Tyrannix Rex top deck would be a game ender. Let's try to do stuff. Imagine Ugin would want to take out Regisaur Alpha just in case. Do a minus X, minus 5. Probably. Okay, that might be their doom. That is not their doom. Oh, the ultimate next turn is not good, not good. Yeah, Ugin the Spirit Dragon's ultimate, for anybody that doesn't know or forgot, they gain 7 life, they draw 7 cards, then put up to 7 permanent cards from their hand onto the battlefield. If that doesn't win them the game, I don't know what will. Now that is an ultimate, I must say. Whew. Ooh, tough to deal with, but yeah. Tyrannix Rex, I want to see that guy. Definitely keeping thrashing. Yeah, I guess that could be good. Ghalta. Luca. I feel like we might not need Luca as much as I thought. Not a whole lot of creatures, but we could have nice big creatures. Tyrannix Rex, chances are they might not have enough to take it out. 8 total power. Maybe the most they have is 6 or something. 5. But still wouldn't get the job done. And we want the fantastic top decking potential of this. Top deck Luca? Yeah. Top deck T-Rex? Yes, please. That's where it's at. One more thing though. One Domri. Okay. Is this the game? Oh, excuse me. I drank my coffee too fast, but is this the game where the Mana Dork lives? At least a turn. Let's do it. That's not gonna do it. Oh, it is so iconic, fantastic. People maybe haven't given it the time of day too much. I think they're gonna start doing it, especially with the new additions from March of the Machines, shining a light on dinos in particular. I like the looks of that. Live, Llanowar, you can do it. Oof, okay, perfect, beautiful. We won't be able to go Tyrannix Rex next turn. Now, we would have been able to go Carnage Tyrant if I had kept it. We're at 4 lands, including Castle Garenbrig, plus the final mana with Llanowar Elves. Certainly not attacking, but cross your fingers, Llanowar lives here, and we get Tyrannix Rex next turn. No Harness Lightning. Oh boy. Oh, Harness Lightning coming in hot. Oh, phew, like I said, they might have 5. Rogue Refiner, Servant of the Conduit, boom. You said Tyrannix Rex is so iconic, and it certainly is, my goodness. Now, they want to block and take a bunch of damage still. Anger of the Gods is not going to save him. Karn is not going to save him. Oh boy, there it is. If you haven't been using Tyrannix Rex much, use it. Could get a sneaky trample with shifting. We got a total of 13. Imagine Servant of the Conduit is... Oh, Harness Lightning. Coming in for Shifting Ceratops, I believe. I think. Pretty sure. Alrighty. Yes. Sneaky trample. Let's go. I hope. A little bit late for that. We got the use out of it. To take him down to 1 instead of 6. If Shifting didn't have trample there. Etherworks Marvel. Oh, you better be crossing your fingers. I think we got him. Tyrannix Rex saving the day. Llanowar Elves helping to accelerate that out quite fast as well. My goodness, the haste on T-Rex. Maybe they kill Otepec Huntmaster. Maybe they kill... Oh, boom, boom. Fantastic. You said Tyrannix Rex is so iconic. And there I go. Showing off the power of that absolutely amazing dino. Castle Garenbrig. Pyro T-Rex a little bit faster. Lovely, lovely, yes. It was nice indeed. Okay. Let's see if the dork lives. Again. It would be nice to have at least a few times where the Llanowar Elves or the Elvish Mystic lives a turn. We get Thrashing Brontodon or Topiary Stomper. Partly why I'm still using Thrashing and Topiary. A bunch of dinos heavily in green. That costs 3. Just to make use of the best point of the Mana Dork. To play something for 3 on turn 2. That's its main strength. Ugh. Not so good. Not so good. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. I have a sneaky suspicion. This is going to be it. Llanowar, Topiary, Regisaur. A lot of black tonight, I must say. Starting off with 2 Rakdos. And then what might be mono black. Possibly mono black discard with Waste Not to get extra advantage of when we discard things. Nuts. It'll happen eventually. Oh, Golgari, black and green sacrifice, perhaps. Lots of little things. Priest of Forgotten Gods, tapping to sacrifice 2 creatures, making us sacrifice a creature. Then they draw a card and they make 2 black mana temporary. Oh, we got Greasefang. Okay, this is very good. I was hoping I don't hope I face Greasefang, but Witherbloom Command. I'm going to make that point when I make my video on all about Llanowar and Elvish Mystic in a dino deck. But Witherbloom Command. We take a look at that. It has a mode. -3, -1. What creature are we using at the moment that has 1 toughness? Llanowar Elves. That is absolutely trash. With Llanowar Elves, garbage against Greasefang because of Witherbloom Command. Not just Fatal Push. Now we lose the Elves even easier, where oftentimes Witherbloom Command wasn't taking out any creature. It's not fun. It's not fun, and we're definitely dead because they got their turn 3 Greasefang, Arhelion. There's no winning through that, sadly. Yeah, this is an absolutely terrible variation against a very popular deck in Greasefang. We got some chances with Rending Volley, taking out the rat at instant speed. Yeah, that's about all we can hope for, pretty much. Brotherhood's End could clear the field quite a bit if they've got Essica's Chariot, lots of little kitties, Greasefang itself, other little creatures. Yeah, I had the Seiju, but I felt like it wasn't going to help us out. There's 2 Parhelions. I wouldn't have been able to do something. They would have just sent a Parhelion back. Delayed the inevitable, pretty much, I feel. Yeah, they'll just bring it back next turn. It would have given them a land as well to make even more pain and suffering happen. Yeah, that is rough. Yeah. Nothing I haven't faced before. Nothing new. Is it? Oh, yeah, Raining Volume. I was going to say, what did I just bring in? Why am I seeing 63? But it is nice, potentially, you know, Beseiju maybe saving me if the game has gone long and they've finally assembled the combo and then they get Parhelion, boom, snipe it out of the air. I'm keeping that. It's not the best thing in the world, but we got this thing if they do their nasty thing. Sometimes just taking out turn 3 Greasefang could be enough to turn them off their combo. They might reanimate Greasefang the following turn with Can't Stay Away for a white and a black, or flashback it from the graveyard if they've sent it there as well. So they got multiple avenues to get Greasefang back. If you can exile Greasefang, that is where it's at, which Bouncer's Beatdown does. Could be pretty nice, making use of Thrashing Brontodon or Topiary Stomper. 1 black, hose this combo somewhat. Nice to see the Mystic, though. We still have a potential red with Rending Volley, but they don't have the combo coming up anytime soon. Hopefully a 3rd land next turn, so we can still hold up Rending. Never mind. Exactly like I said. What did I just say? Witherbloom commands, takes out the Dork. Huntmaster, 2 toughness, lives. Marauding Raptor, lives. If we had done one of those, you know, we still possibly would have been able to play Thrashing for 2. Maybe Domri or something, but we still, at the very least, Huntmaster or Marauding probably could have stuck around and we would have got Thrashing down. That was an X against this variation. I need more coffee. I'll be back 1 second. I'll let the greasy rat stew in its own combo. All right. What did I miss? I'm going back to Thrashing Brontodon. That could be nice, taking out one of the vehicles that they cheat. Pretty good use all around. Again, fantastic. Worst case scenario, just being a 3/4 itself. Where's the rat? Where's another mana? But at least, you know, we're not completely blown out if and when they play that smelly thing. PU. It's another good thing about Abzan Greasefang. They don't have to cheat something out. They could just play Essica's Chariot and keep making good stuff happen. I don't think we're going to be winning this one. Cut our losses at this point. Save a little bit of time, especially because I started later tonight. Nuts. Yeah. Can't win them all. But at least you saw Witherbloom commands, that one mode, -1 with dorks. Makes me feel like a dork a little bit. That's all good. I love playing dinos. Keep playing dinos. Not stopping anytime soon. If a painful moment, a painful night happened, and I was truly hurt by it, I would have stopped a long time ago. 3 Elvish Mystics. I think I got a sneaky suspicion. This is the game that it lives a turn. Let's do it. Cross your fingers, cross your claws. Oh, Elvish Mystic lives. But I guess it's got to be Elvish Mystic. No, Topiary Stomper. Then Elvish Mystic, Marauding next turn. My God. Things get a little bit awkward, definitely, if you're using Marauding with the Mystics. But maybe Marauding could be switched up for Otepec Huntmaster. You don't run into awkward scenarios like this. Looking like potentially Dimir Control, Rogues, something with counter spells. Get that Stomping Ground down. I'm going to just drop Shifting Ceratops, hasty, and hope they can't do anything to it. It seems like that might not be the case. We know they don't have anything black colored at instant speed that could take out Shifting, which is a very good thing to confirm. Carnage Tyrant as well. Man, that would have been lovely. Bunch of elves. Let's do it. You get an elf, and you get an elf, and you get an elf. That's the thing they counter. Oh. Interesting. Seems like we should get Carnage Tyrant next turn if they don't sweep us. Maybe that'll happen. There's the black base removal. Okay. Okay. Extinction event wouldn't be so bad. I imagine they would choose odd to get rid of the Elvish Mystics and Topiary Stomper, leaving us with only Marauding, sadly. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Very interesting, though. We're seeing Dimir, what appears to be snow. So they could have blood on the snow, destroying all creatures for 6 or something like that. I believe it's something like that. It would be nice to see Domri. Like I mentioned at the start, you could have a lot of dorks out. You play Domri, you make all of them 2/1s, and that is pretty good for aggression's sake. But I'll save that Shadow Skull Smashing just in case I gotta take something out. I'll just swing with everything. Possibly would have gone Shadow Skull Smashing if it would have gotten us to 7 lands, turning on the Topiary Stomper. But I may need to take things out. Maybe. Oh, and the good old Shifting. Use up these mountains, might as well, and we shall see. Man, that's lovely. Again, it's always nice just starting off with Shifting. You're covered. You're at least a little bit safer whenever you do face something with counter spells, partially blue-based stuff. It feels good. And it's a nice top deck late game. You have plenty of mana. At the very least, you're able to give it haste, but chances are you might have 6. Give it haste and trample. Just slap it down. Hold up 1 extra to give it reach against things with flying, potentially. I've done that before. I've scared away a spirits into conceding by just leaving Shifting there, just sitting. They don't attack with anything. Spell Queller exiled a Shifting. I played another Shifting, so they're definitely not attacking with that, and then they don't want to attack with any other spirits, and yeah. The writing is on the wall for the spirits player when I get some Shiftings down. But T-Rex, nah, that feels like the thing. Luca, they could have some creatures, but not a whole lot of creatures. And one elf. Well, I guess that could work. It's pretty decent. 3 lands, technically. We got Topiary Stomper. Now, I'm not going to mulligan for something that is super better. Again, it's a little unfortunate not seeing a mana Dork or Marauding Raptor, of course. 11 of them. That's okay. If you don't play Llanowar Elves or Elvish Mystic turn 1, they can't fail to push it, so maybe they were expecting it. Definitely nice getting that Topiary Stomper. We got at least a Castle Garenbrig. We get to see Carnage Tyrant, hopefully Tyrannix Rex at some point. We have easily enough lands to see that. Maybe, actually I'm kind of tempted to fight that Graveyard Trespasser with Domri. I like that. Hopefully they don't counter him. Cross your fingers. Okay, that's good, that's good. Don't want to keep taking 4 with technically 5, possibly 6 with that. Get rid of a mountain. Stem the bleeding. It would have been very painful if we didn't do that. We could have played 2 things that turn to reflip it back to the Graveyard Trespasser, which also might have been good, but I felt like just take it out. Don't worry about it. Baleful Mastery, if they want to pay 4 to take out a Planeswalker, that's perfectly fine by me. And we got the good old Shifting. See, yeah. Shifting plus Thrashing. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. We go a little bit slower. We could have given Shifting haste there, but using up absolutely every ounce of potential mana we had for that turn. That's also a good idea. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Where's Lair of the Hydra when you need it? But at least we got a Shadow Skull. We got a Beseiju. We'll be smoking whatever they play, hopefully. Tyrannix Rex, I was about to say. Tyrannix Rex, let's go. Hopefully. Hopefully they don't have enough to pay the ward cost. They could get a 6th land, target T-Rex for something that costs 2, and have 4 left over. But, well, they could have that as well. You got to expect it with Dimir Control, 100%. I don't have any counter spells. That happened almost instantly. I suspect they're out of counter spells. Now we'll just keep top decking stuff. Shifting Ceratops, T-Rex, Regisaur Alphas. A lot of painful things could be likely still coming the opponent's way. Shieldred, we'll kill it with Shatter Skull Smashing. Quite fantastic. Hey, keep doing it. Oh, and we'll keep slamming and slapping stuff. That's where it's at. Haste. Get her done. Oh, it's getting kind of scary for him. Oh boy. Nothing. Oh, what do they have? Nothing. Okay. Do we get him? I don't think so. Extinction event. Okay. Okay. Maybe they had a land and they just drew extinction event. They were waiting to see if we played multiple things to get a more valuable extinction event. Hopefully they didn't just draw another one. Or make us sacrifice it. Well, they could. They could. They haven't conceded right away, so they might make us sacrifice it, sadly. Shieldred's Edict coming up. Pro Blue, yes. Pro Blue, Hexproof, whatever it is, does the trick. Interesting. Very interesting. Taking something out, gaining a bunch of life. Huh. Never would have expected that. Oh, there we go. There we go. Dinos have some of the best top decks when your back's against a wall because of the haste built in to a lot of stuff. Sometimes it is redundant. Maybe you have Otepec Huntmaster and then Regisaur Alpha, well, whatever. Regisaur Alpha, hit him with the 3/3. You got 2 bodies, so you have choices to sacrifice to Liliana of the Veil. Something like that. Shifting, boom, haste. Can't be countered. Might not be able to be targeted. Haste, 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 haste. Good body, good body, good body. Good bodies all around. Yeah. Good game, Victor. I'll leave it there for tonight. Mostly just because I started a little bit later. It was fantastic though. Lovely playing this different variation. Lovely to feature the good, the bad. Abzan Greasefang, absolutely trash. Greasefang smells like trash, and this deck plays like trash against him because of that nasty Witherbloom command taking out the Dork. I don't like that. I came to that painful realization last night, and then again tonight. Not a good time. Not a good time. But Victor, William, anybody else watching right now, later on, have a good night, good morning, evening, afternoon, whenever it is. Have a good time zone, wherever you're watching. And yeah, hope to see you again next time. Peace. Oh, and don't forget, coming up sometime, the Llanowar Elf Dino talk. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be good, in-depth, nerdy. I'm excited. Okay, that's it.